You know what, yeah? That was a short of phenomenal. There's no other word you can give on that. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, in terms of actual lyricism and what was said, this is Bugzy's best fire in the booth.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
Yeah, you know who it is. And you know what it is.
Go! Welcome to Wheel Up. Yes, the #1 channel where we break down these bars.
The catch the ones you might have missed. You know what time it is.
Hey,
yeah? You know what the day is, you know what the deal is. Yeah, and you know what the damn thing is. We're here to bring big business.
100%. Listen, you know what I'm saying? No one on the YouTube is breaking it down quite like us. Not even close to it.
That's right, that's right.
Gets technical. You know what it is. It's Wheel It Up. It's your boy Dan.
And it's your boy Toby. And look, there's no better occasion for us to sit down and do a fire in the booth. No, do a reaction than a fire in the booth. Because you know some of these tunes we'll be listening to sometimes, there's no bars. Some of these tunes, there's just no bars. But you know when you've got a fire in the booth, that's the whole point of the thing. You got to hide behind the chorus and a fire in the booth.
No, or a fancy music video.
You know what I'm saying?
We are here for the lyricism, the lyrics, the bar, them.
That's it. Beats and bars. And today we got Bugzy Malone for his third rendition of Fire in the Booth. For his third appearance.
And you know what? Yeah. It's iconic because he came in on his part 3 now. That was probably one of the most iconic. Yeah, it is one of the most iconic, like breathtaking fire in the booths. And I remember he actually spoke about this quite well because one of his initial beefs with Chip was that he downplayed fire in the booth. And this, realistically, Bugzy Malone's fire in the booth started his career. And I remember him saying on the way to the studio, he was like, if this doesn't go well, then it's back to, Martin's sofa, back to the trap.
On the way into the fire in the booth, in the car on the way in there, I was crying because I knew that, like, if that didn't work, I'm going back to the roads in a big way.
Yeah.
In a big way.
And he was like, everything he had was riding on this fire in the booth.
Hey,
and Chip kind of was, at that point, well established, shat on the platform and was like, nah, this was what, you know what I mean? I retired my mum off of that, off the back of that. So,
there you go. Let's hear it, bro. Let's hear it.
Let's go.
I have to do a trilogy.
He's on fire!
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
You're recording, yeah?
Oh, man. Let's go to that all-important time of the show once again. Yes, sir.
Now, listen, Charlie's still at it. One thing that I'm not, no one's judging out here, but Jesus Christ, like, I feel like you have to age gracefully. This man is using the beard dye that this guy is using is outrageous. He's on a Fat Joe
Jet black.
And this ain't no normal moment.
DJ Khaled, he's got the DJ Khaled starter pack in it.
The Fat Joe to it.
Hey.
A moment that created a moment. Now, there's people that come through and do stuff, and there's people that come through and change the game. There's people that open the floodgates for others to follow, and the man standing in front of me is one of those people. Bugzy Malone in the building! Part 3 sentence. It ain't even started yet. I feel like there's another legendary moment upon us. You ready for this, Bugs?
Yeah.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Now it's time to rumble. Yeah. Fucking Bugzy Malone.
Come on, Ned!
You know?
Scare Bugs!
Fire in the booth. Big Charlie Slough.
Big Bugzy! I love you, my guy.
Yeah.
Alright, coming in.
What we saying,
Come
part
on,
3,
man.
yeah?
Big intro.
Nah, this is a huge intro.
Yeah, we're like 3 minutes in now.
Brody,
Stay with us.
Look, I built an empire, and I've been ruthless with it. Imagine Will Smith without Jada Pinkett. I'm Dr. Dre, I do science in my lab jacket. But look,
I built an empire, but
and
I'll
I'm
be
ruthless with it. Imagine Will Smith without Jada Pinkett in it.
That says a lot.
Hey.
What's he doing? He's calling out Will and saying Will's lost his ruthlessness.
Yeah, his killer instinct.
You know when a man chooses an analogy that like is quite cutting. I am who Will Smith would be without his Jada Pinkett.
It's tough. Hey, Will, man.
What an entry! Let's take that back a little bit. What an entry! That intro was worth it actually, just for that little the way he started that.
Yo, look, I built an empire, and I've been ruthless with it. Imagine Will Smith without Jada Pinkett. I'm Dr. Dre, I do science in my lab jacket. But love's just not scientific. And if I really am that prolific, and by prolific I mean if I really am the asset. Wait, let me be specific. If I'm the one that's gonna drive a message home through dialogue or even through a poem, let me know. Right place, wrong time. Now I'm sitting on my own. The ego's like a dog, I must have given the dog a bone on a late night motorway journey in my zone.
What?
Right place, wrong time.
Now I'm sitting on my own. If the ego's like a dog, then I give him the dog a bone. You know, he's on this his poetry thing right now. Quite descriptive with his words. Because what he's trying to allude to there is he was in the wrong place at the right time or right place at the wrong time. He's done something now, and why did he get there? Because of his ego.
Yeah.
And his ego is like a dog, and the dog got fed the
dog a
bone.
bone.
Come on, if you're not following, follow it. Yeah.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
Because he's not speaking literally. It's quite figurative.
Yeah. Cold.
Get into it.
I thought, hold up, why don't I make up a cologne? Did he love me for my soul or the colour of my skin? It's funny, hold up, why don't he go like a dog? I must have given the dog a bone on a late night motorway journey in my zone. I thought, hold up, why don't I make up a cologne? Did he love me for my soul or the colour of my skin? It's funny when your goal is the reason for your sin. There's room at the table, but the ice is getting thin, and therefore no one's disagreeing with the king, or it's off with their head, off with their head. See, it's never off with my head. I've already bled people from the bottom of the people that I represent. There's only one king in the north, and I'm thoroughbred. Comes with a pool and a sauna when you're killing it. Listen to the lyrics that I keep in my distillery. Had to go deep to remind these other rappers when your fire in the booth is the most viewed. You have to do a trilogy, sharp like the thinking of a therapist.
When you're
Look at him, and he goes,
Go on.
look at my distillery. I had to remind these rappers when your fire in the booth is the most viewed, then you have to do a trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't checked the stats, but for him to say that, it must be true. Yeah. That's what happens when he's making a lot of these statements of like this is what the success brings.
Yeah.
He says something about what the yard comes with a pool and a sauna,
That's
and this
when
is
you
what
know
happens when you're killing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get a third fire in the booth when you got the most viewed one. This is I'm suffering from success here.
I know what. How many rappers have
done
a part three?
Nah, they get called up more than once.
No one hit wonder at envy. Yeah,
I hear that. Love that. Love that. Bugzy.
Cheeky.
CEO means that you don't need a ventriloquist. Rappers sign 80% of the majors in case you've forgotten what a puppet is. I was Savage Jordan B. Peterson. We had a chat about some head.
CEO means I don't need a ventriloquist.
Most of these rappers are signing 80%
away.
Aye.
So you know what a puppet is.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
I don't know what a ventriloquist is. Go and Google it. I don't have to tell you the statistics there, but essentially, someone's that's being controlled.
Yeah.
He's saying he's a CEO. He's not being controlled. Most of the rappers have signed away 80% of their proceeds. What are they? You know what a puppet is? Puppet, ventriloquist, CEO.
They don't own their own business. They don't own their own image rights.
Listen,
That's crazy.
Bugzy's spitting right now. And I like his flow as well. This is not normal Bugzy flow.
No. He's like slowing it down. He's taking time.
Yeah.
It's not even
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
Different.
Heavy psychology. He took a picture for the gram and then he followed me. If David listened to Goliath, could he too have grown into a giant? Fucking Bugzy Malone.
Bugzy Malone! Wow!
Yes.
I see you, bro!
We go again, now watch this.
He's heating up!
I really love them, but I can't be their meal ticket. Imagine Bobby Brown if he didn't have a Whitney. I can't believe he sent his hitters out to come and get me.
I really love her, but I can't be a meal ticket. Imagine Bobby Brown if he didn't have a Whitney. Now he's picking these American icons, and he's saying, look, their failures have come from picking the wrong kind of woman. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, Bobby Brown, Whitney. Like he there's a theme. I love the way he's sticking to that. Almost, it's a relatable kind of analogy.
Yeah, another analogy. Yeah.
It's superbly done.
It's crazy.
Do you know what I mean? The pitfalls of fame, you know, like he's navigating it. I love that.
Imagine Bobby Brown if he didn't have a Whitney. I can't believe he sent his hitters out to come and get me. I'm paranoid, I'm dangerous when I'm nervous. Before the installation of the cameras, I was watching clowns like I'm looking through the curtains of a circus. And from the 6-1, there's always murders. So we keep the chair leaned all the way back on purpose. Why should I pull up and jump over hurdles? The crib costs just under 3 and 6 zeros. The distance in between me and these rappers keeps growing because we sell trainers at Christmas. That list of all times with me in the vehicle. Hollywood, I had a feeling I was a hero. I'm Robert De Niro. The spinning back fist in Operation Fortunes got me looking sub-zero. I was gonna be a robber like you. I was
spinning back fist.
Hollywood, I had a feeling I was a hero. I'm Robert De Niro. The spinning back fist in Operation Fortunes got me looking sub-zero. I was gonna be a robber like you. I was gonna train hard, same time, plan every slight move. Organized crime correlates with my IQ. You have to be clever in a criminal endeavor. By now I thought I'd be on my toes. Instead I'm on a boat out in Monaco. I saw McGregor on the dock, I had to say hello. Dons recognize dons, that's the way it goes. Flicky on the waistband, that's the way of life. When I joined the gang, didn't think I'd pay a price. You live with PTSD if you stay alive. You can see the souls of the fall.
When I joined the gang,
I didn't think it would come with pay a price.
I didn't think I would pay a price. PTSD comes when you stay alive.
Jesus.
Like, he's letting you, the man, know that basically when you join the gang, you didn't think you'll die.
Yeah.
But when you stay alive,
you have to live with your past. You have to live with your past.
Yeah.
You gotta live with your past.
Yo, I'm taking him Bugzy on a different level right now. You know, he's saying a lot.
No, but see the progression where he's talking about. I saw what docking the boat. I see McGregor.
Yeah.
Dons recognize Dons.
So I had to say hello.
Hey.
Yeah. I respect that.
Crazy.
Didn't think I'd pay a price. You live with PTSD if you stay alive. You can see the souls of the fallen soldiers in my tired eyes. Choking, I couldn't cry though. My tears were frozen. Cold, so I greet my rivals with no emotion. Chose not to watch them die slow. I had to ghost. Please give me a couple explosions, cause there's no more. Bailiffs at the back door. I just spent 20,000 on the front door. I got real marble on the table. Now I'm making a fragrance. I'm gonna do the lid in rose gold, it's too late. Now I treat the industry like a playground. Being alone creps, always blowing up my paper. The house of vision got me dreaming in the day now. MEN's a bona fide protein shake. Now the bank contacts me more than my best friend did.
No, listen. You know what man just did there? Bugzy just did a Jay-Z thing. You know when Jay-Z's God did, he talked about all his different endeavors. Yeah. Tidal sold this and this is what Bugzy's trying to do here.
I'm saying I'm thinking about the lid on the rose gold cologne. Sank about.
You know ones?
What?
He's talking about the B Malone trainers are mashing up his PayPal. You know when the income
blowing up my PayPal.
Yeah, the MEN is now a protein shake.
The distance between me and these rappers is the difference because I sell traders at Christmas or salad.
You know them ones? He's on this businessman tip. He's not even okay. I see where you're trying to go with it.
And from it makes sense because he's talking about the CEO a few bars before.
Bro, it's all
and he's explaining to you lot why your favourite rapper's a puppet.
It's all tying in.
What?
Ends a bona fide protein shake. Now the bank contacts me more than my best friend did. Abandonment issues kicking when shit's ended. As a kid when I was kicked out, I was offended. As a young man I felt violent and tempted to bang on my enemies until the clip's empty. Discipline, now I have selective memory. My lawyers are the best at breaking them down gently.
When I was a young buck. What?
When he was a young buck, he had no he used to just do ride out on any man. Right now, as an older man, he's got selective memory. Discipline.
Bang. Alright, let's go. Yeah.
It's gonna be Ernie. Cabbage, I heard he sentenced, he's gonna be 30. Lavish, is it a mansion? I couldn't be certain. I just know these rabbits in the garden. Every day's a trip, like I'm with a DMT shaman. I'm in the boardrooms, I know the business jargon. I studied all the Roman generals, I'm built different. But Rome wasn't built in a day, I'm still charging. I always say please, thank you, pardon. I'm famous, but that don't mean that I have forgotten. I have to thank God, cause all I ever wanted was a swimming pool with my name written in the bottom. These rappers talk shit like we're on the same level, I'm the headmaster. Think of the lessons that I taught him. It's the great British dream when your land is like a meadow. I used to sleep on a spare bed in higher Broughton. Fucking Bugzy Malone. Bugzy Malone in the building! They didn't recognize yet.
Motivational rap. Yo! He's the UK's meat.
Look. So, white, black and brown in the ghetto that raised me. I used to wear Batman PJs as a baby. 25, I bought a matte black Lamborghini. Back when 210 was just an 8 for my savings. Now 210.
White, black and brown in the ghetto that raised me.
Yo, do you know when he said that, yeah? The double entendre, the triple whatever entendre.
I know.
Yeah?
Because that's different types of food you can sell, and that's different cultures that
in
can
the
raise
same
you
area.
in the same area.
And you usually find that in the ends. You find the whites, the blacks, the
brown.
Asians, whatever it is, in the same mixing pot. They don't let that go over your head, you know.
Crazy.
This is why you got to subscribe right now.
You got to like, comment, subscribe. Man said Batman pajamas satin. Now I come through in the matte black Lambo. Yeah, it's a Batmobile
that raised me. I used to wear Batman PJs as a baby. 25, I bought a matte black Lamborghini. Back when 210 was...
You know what matte black Lamborghini that is? That's Bruce Wayne's one. Yeah, the Aventador. The big boy.
Hey, Bugzy Malone.
To match the PJs he had, yeah? Alright, a few years later. I love that. Yeah.
Batman PJs as a baby. 25, I bought a matte black Lamborghini. Back when 210 was just an 8 for my savings. Now 210, just a crate full of trainers. An axe under the bed, 50 on my calculator. You need crocodile teeth in a pool full of gators. We lived in a crop, but we didn't grow potatoes. I ran it like a shop, I had workers, wages, bad.
What? You need crocodile teeth when you live with the gators. Talk about we lived in a crop. Oh my lord, nah. He's talking a lot.
He's going clear right now.
Lived in a crop, but we didn't grow potatoes.
We lived in a crop and we didn't grow potatoes. This is just after the Gators bar. Yeah, listen to what he says.
I ran it like a shop, I had workers, wages, bagging up, we watch gangster movies from the 80s. Paid in full, had me hustling for status. New Jack City had me living hella dangerous. I've gambled with my life, but I've never been to Vegas. I jumped out with an axe, but it never made the papers. The great British dream broken down into stages. Stage 1, make it, maintain it. Perfect. Did they recognize you? I don't know, they might not. Wow. Do they recognize you? I don't know, they might not. Look, wow.
This is poetry.
Do they recognize you? I don't know, they might not. Listen, I put money on the map, this time we'll do Great Britain. Fucking Bugzy Malone, the album's coming 2023. Wow! Bugzy Malone in the building! Come through, one take, shut the team down!
Man said rule number 1, make it then maintain it.
There's no other rule, you know.
What?
The man left it there.
What?
Yes, okay. So if you're waiting for rule number 2, there is no rule 2.
I had to hold my breath. Never disappoint Bugzy ever. Always hit the spot. Come through and raise the bar. I'ma put it out there. Because I can. It feels like a lot of stuff's been changing, man. A lot of stuff's changing. I'm for change. I love change. I appreciate change. But it's not easy to step into the booth and rap like that. A lot of people have it easy. A lot of these freestyle platforms, they're pre-recorded. Man step in there, it's like a glorified low-budget music video. When you can rap, you can really
tell him,
rap,
Charlie.
rap. And that's a prime example right there of really being able to rap. I applaud you, brother. That was cold. Another moment in history. What I'm gonna say is wow, and thank me later. Woo. Yeah.
Man said is that a shot to Daily Duffy or something, bro?
No,
I'm just saying.
What, all them people, there's a lot of platforms. You know what? Yeah. That wasn't short of anything. That wasn't short of phenomenal. There's no other word you can give on that. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, in terms of actual lyricism and what was said, this is Bugzy's best fire in the booth. That was phenomenal what he just did there.
You know what I'm gonna say? I honestly cannot say it beats the first one. But as it's, do you know what? The first one is easier because you have your whole life to do the first one. And I actually think keeping a standard of part 3 that high is more difficult. Like, because number one, you already know what's expecting. Number two, you've already set an incredibly high standard. And thirdly, you have to evolve it and make it different. And the fact he adopted a different flow, came at different content, the business owner, the CEO aspects, the pitfalls of fame, you know, the examples he had with the American couples, all that stuff. To me, I wouldn't say it's his best, but I think that's his most competent, like most difficult.
That's what I mean.
That he's achieved.
Yeah.
Because I can't personally. The first one, just when he was talking about, you know, like looking, waiting for his dad, and you know, outside the window, and
impact. Yeah.
That was like, touch me.
In terms of probably like artistry or like penmanship, penmanship's probably the right word.
Yeah.
This one it might be a layer above, man, because some of the analogies he was given here. Some of the links he was making here, the CEO at the start and then talking about the business at the end. Trust me, he's not just like saying words here. He's
Yeah. And he really, he had a message and depth, like talking about being a puppet, own your own business, talking about the type of deals that these artists are signing. Yeah. Like, he's not just rapping words or even storytelling, which he's exceptional at. Like the first two were just great stories of his life. This is now, we've kind of heard his stories, you know what I mean? The blacked out mask, he came at a different angle, and I've got to respect that. And not many artists do that.
So,
100%.
No, he hit the nail on the head with this one, man. You lot need to let us know in the comments below right now, man. Are you rocking this with this one? How is it ranking versus 2 and 3? And what platforms do you think Charlie's talking about when he's talking about these low budget
music videos?
No, we won't speculate on here. You man can
let us know below, man. Educate us, inform us. But before you do anything, before you go anywhere, you're gonna like, comment, subscribe,
and you're gonna turn on the
boom.
Wheel up. Over and out.